The San Francisco 49ers just brought Deebo Samuel back on a one-year deal. The move was a direct response to rookie Ricky Pearsall's devastating, lingering knee injury. The reaction in San Francisco split immediately. One half of the fan base expects the 2021 All-Pro to walk in and carry the offense. The other half dismisses him as an overpaid hype man who won't reproduce those elite numbers. This breakdown shows exactly how the 49ers value him right now. The contract has a maximum value of $7 million, but the base salary is significantly lower. To see the full payout, he has to hit specific milestones, like $500,000 for 500 receiving yards and $250,000 for 5 touchdowns. Why would a former All-Pro accept a contract structured like a performance plan for a role player instead of guaranteed primary receiver money? The front office built this exact deal because they understand a strict mathematical reality about their own offense. They simply do not have enough plays available to guarantee Deebo Samuel the volume of a superstar. The 49ers are operating with an elite, heavily utilized offensive core. This group of veterans is deep into a closing championship window, and their primary weapons demand a massive share of the football. Brandon Aiyuk operates as the mathematically established primary receiver. He commands the bulk of the wideout targets and reliably clears the 1,000-yard mark. Then you factor in the backfield. Christian McCaffrey's heavy usage rate in the passing game guarantees him roughly 600 receiving yards on his own. Add George Kittle to the equation. Even when recovering from injuries, a healthy Kittle demands between 750 and 1,000 yards. Do the math on those 3 players alone. Before Deebo Samuel even lines up to run his first route, over 2,300 receiving yards are already promised to established veterans. Head coach Kyle Shanahan operates under a strict weekly limitation. In an average game, he has roughly 60 offensive plays to call from that sheet. This pie chart represents those 60 plays. McCaffrey, Kittle, and Aiyuk carve out massive portions as the primary reads. This leaves Deebo with a tiny sliver, a strict maximum of 4 to 7 manufactured touches per game, like jet sweeps and tunnel screens. This bar chart shows how his historical data backs this up. If you remove his lone 2021 outlier season, where he saw 121 targets, his actual career average sits between 600 and 720 yards. The math shows that expecting a 1,000-yard season on this volume of plays requires a yards per touch average that very few players in the history of the league have ever maintained. This low-volume reality reveals the team's true strategy. The incentive-heavy contract aligns Deebo's cost directly with his specialized role on the field. Deebo acts as a high-efficiency specialist who maximizes a limited number of touches as the offense's secondary or tertiary option. To execute that role, physical conditioning is critical. Deebo has to maintain a playing weight of 215 pounds to preserve the quickness required for those manufactured touches. His presence gives the 49ers dynamic insurance. If older stars get injured, or if George Kittle's recovery takes longer than expected, Deebo's target share can instantly scale up to cover the loss. Deebo Samuel's return provides a high-efficiency safety net. He is exactly the type of proven playmaker designed to step up when needed, keeping an aging championship roster afloat.